the YouTube window up. I got too much shit up, but I don't have the right one up.
Excuse me, sir. See, this shows, ladies and gentlemen, hello, welcome. We started the show, but we didn't start the show. But as you can see, how niggerish we are. My man Beard Jedi is up here fucking up the shit, talking all in the video, dancing all in the video. Are you done? You done? Are you done? Are you done now? Yes. Can I start the show? Oh, now he want to be quiet. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Welcome, everyone. This is your captain speaking. Welcome to the Talkin Kicks Airlines Flight 804, nonstop to New York, Austin, and the Washington, D.C. area. I'm your Captain Cadillac Jackson. This is Season 8, Episode 4, and for our flying customers that don't like seasons, Episode 51.
This is your person, Jerome. We don't got no peanuts. We don't got no soda. We got water. If you want water, you can have water. Sit down in your seat and put on your seat belt, please.
Howdy. It's your man Beard Jedi, aka the Black Alex P. Keaton, aka Shupak Shakur, aka the Boss Kick Ross, aka Iron Knight Tyson, aka Black Sock Gang, aka Albert Shoehost, aka Deacon Discount, aka Jack Swagless. This is Talkin Kicks. This is Season 8. This is Episode 4, featuring the Kick Talkers. How are you? How are you? How's everybody doing? What's going on today?
I'm trying to act like they fuck up the intro.
I don't give a fuck, okay? we ain't got no sponsors. We ain't got no special camera effects. This is regular
sponsorship.
This is it. This is why we're not going to be as good as some of these other shows. I mean, you got Frontline, you got Monday Midsole, you got Sneaker Files, you got I'm forgetting because I wasn't planning on going on this rant, but it's a whole lot of shows. We're not going to be good as any of them.
He said they all prime time. We're BET Uncut.
This is it. I mean, we the public access.
Mm-hmm.
We come on right in between the jukebox commercials. Y'all remember, for you younger folks, The Box.
Oh, I thought you was going to say Peter Popoff Ministries.
And God! And God! So yeah, that's what it is. Y'all got to see behind what I said. Sneaker Files heads ain't ready. What's wrong with that? So yeah, let's get into the mighty Kick Talkers. Y'all know we do Season 8. We get into our show. We talk to y'all. We do our pickups. We do our Hump Day Heat. We get into our unpopular opinion. OG is going to save me on this unpopular opinion. It was supposed to be my turn to go, and I've had a very interesting weekend. Let me say it that way. So OG is going to jump in again, which means I'm going to have to double up at some point. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. And then we get into the lace up, which is y'all's favorite part. That's kind of our signature. Everybody has their things, games, and stuff that they do. That's kind of our thing.
Gang.
So now that we got that bullshit out the way, if you're in the show and you'd like to like the show, we'd appreciate it if you like the show. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up. If you're in the show, you don't like the show, you want to hit that thumbs down, feel free. But if you could do us a favor, I mean, you're here spending your time. We would appreciate it if you would let us know how we could be better. That would be awesome. Let's get into the mighty Kick Talkers. I see T-Satch, a.k.a. Love My Kicks 25, a.k.a. Be Healthy 365. What's going on, bruh? Hachi for coming back. We appreciate you. Oh, V's Kicks in here bright and early.
What?
I don't know if I'm friends with V's Kicks.
I'm not.
Oh, well, then I'm friends with her. If you're not friends with her, then I'm friends with her.
You see, y'all bullshit. All right.
What happened?
Cause V be talk. See, what y'all don't know about V is V be acting like she all innocent and just out here spreading love and being a pillar to the community. V be fucking up. V be out here talking shit in the DMs. V be up here, hit me up early in the morning, talk about getting life. I got you, nigga. I got you. And you still owe me Chick-fil-A. Word. That's what we doing.
Are you done? Are you done?
That's what we doing?
Are you done?
Okay. That's fine. Just because y'all look like twins, y'all ain't gonna gang up on me. Scooter and Skeeter.
Anyway, what's going on? Kreese Kicks finally made it. We appreciate you coming from way across the water. Thank you for fucking with us, man. Welcome back. Y'all say hi to Kreese. We ain't seen Kreese in a minute. So
what up, Kreese?
What up?
Go ahead and take his lunch money. All that shit is fair play because he's been gone for a while. Artest 501. Yeah, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the show. Heads ain't ready. What up? We see you back in the building. I see KB Fresh Kicks.
Now, this is a personal message from me to KB. KB, my friend. Matter of fact, KB, my friend. What I'm going to need you to do, KB, because you see the All-Star game is in Charlotte this year. It's going to be in your hometown. You're going to be out there. You're going to be buying shoes. I need you to come with the heat, KB. I need to see socks galore. I need you to stunt like you've never stunt before. Because I'm not going to have anybody bad talk about you. Because KB's my friend. And KB, I need you out here in these streets. And I need you to be killing them, KB. That's what I need from you.
I heard he was falling off. I heard that, there were people challenging.
Don't be disrespectful. KB never falls off. Who the hell are you to tell me KB's falling off?
Well, I just know
KB's on steroids. He never falls off.
People coming in the DM say they want to challenge the thing.
That's a lie. You're being disrespectful. If KB's falling off, if he's falling so far off, why don't you battle him?
Ooh.
I didn't say me. Oh, people, I got no. If Beard is Jack Swagless, whatever comes below that, that's where I'm at.
So if anybody want to battle KB, you let us know, and we will set it up.
I'll battle KB. I'm not gonna battle him this week when he on that extra HGH. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have some socks that only been made one pair of. But I you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm gonna do? Black sock, gang.
I will say this: if he want to do the color purple, maybe I think about it. My socks might suck, but my feet will be on fire.
See, OG already he mailed his in too.
I just saying that's the only way I could do it. I gotta have the ringer. I gotta have somebody. Wait, come on now.
Tell him.
Are you saying you want to put Show Enough versus Bruce Leroy? Is that what you want to do?
No.
That's what you said.
That's what you said.
I think that's what you said.
Okay.
Catch bullets with his teeth.
Let's see here.
Nigga, please.
Season 9, episode 1.
Oh, is that a challenge?
Sure, why not? What the hell?
Well, you got the glow. You got the glow. You got the gold. You got the boy.
You got the glow. You feel the one with the glow. The power of animation. That's my shit. Because when you got the glow, you got the glow, you got the glow, the glow to grow. Anyway, I'm gonna stop because I'm one of the few people who actually heard the soundtrack. That's all I'm saying. So KB Fresh Kicks, you've been called out again. I've never seen a champion get challenged this much, but there you go.
I gotta train. I gotta go to the Stance Academy.
I'm about to say you gotta. This is after dark. This is late. When you say I gotta train, we like, hey yo.
Oh, KB said he in.
There it is. OG's on the docket.
But the color is purple. Remember that.
Ooh.
The color is purple.
Oh. Boy, you better not lose. We don't accept second place here.
Well, you know what? You better find yourself another co-host. Because you said he's the killer. So you just setting me up.
Because you
let me walk in front of that shotgun.
You went in the bag. You was like, unless we do the color purple. Okay, Sealy, if that's what you want.
Okay, that's all right. If I'm Sealy, yes. You told Harpo to beat me.
He damn sure about to beat Harpo. Sister.
Yeah, OG, we didn't expect you to jump out there that far. I mean, I had already took the bullet. It took the L. And then you was like, yeah, I'm in. Shit. I guess KB is going to be hosting the show from now on. After
There you go.
So
the battle for the slot. All the responsibility, KB. You want that? You can have it. But
KB,
you gotta come get it.
KB will order one of those Amazon Chinese mics for you right now because it might be over.
It'll take that long to get here. Let's see. We got Gabriel Kicks 23. What's going on, Mr. Hot Hand, Mr. Hot Account, Mr. Got him? We see you over there. I see Warrior Blood 510. Salute, my brother. Appreciate you. Always keep me in the loop. Thank you, sir. I see soulmates up in this thing, OG.
Don't cost you nothing. Take a chance as you go. Don't cost you nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, at the end for you. Balenciaga Bobby up in this thing. What's going on, bro?
Good, sir.
Back to the show. It's been a minute. Uh-oh. Hey, Cadillac Jackson.
Mm-hmm. Can I help you?
Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
Hey, man. Hey.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, man. Every day is a blessing, man.
I appreciate
you, man. Listen,
every day. I appreciate you.
Every day you wake up is a blessing, man. I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord woke me up today. Praise God. Lobsters on my feet. Money in my pocket. Amen. Praise God there. We appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
What's going on, man? Kamal Williams, what up, brah? I see you up in the building. Thank you for coming back. My screen just jumped, so if I miss somebody, y'all help me out. Let's see. Let me scroll back up because my screen jumped like a motherfucker. I see black ass Africans up in this thing. What's going on, bro? Back with us again. Thanks again. I see y'all was talking. GN's up in this thing. What up, family?
Yes,
thanks for coming back. Danny Allen said he can't watch live tonight. Just wanted to stop by and say hello to the family. Catch y'all next week. Hey, that's what's up. Handle your business. Thank you. I see. Did I already say Big Light 46? If I did, I'm saying it again. And if I didn't, welcome to the show, family. I see Cadillac Jackson. I'm not going to say shit to him. Paychecks with the double X. Wakanda. What's going on? I see Brian Franklin's Kicks, a.k.a. B. Frank, is up in this thing.
What up?
I also looking at Jamie White. Hey, family, Jamie White. I walked in the container store today. I was going to get some more containers, and they said all of them belong to Jamie White. So I got to wait. And I'm like, she's not even here. They said, we don't give a shit.
That's accurate.
They said these are hers, so I couldn't get shit. So thank you for stopping me from getting some more. Appreciate that. Who else we got up in this thing? I see Miss DMV Soul. How you doing, Hachitachi? Welcome back to the show. Let's see who else we got up in here. Let me know if I'm missing. Oh, I see Q the Queen up in this thing, OG.
Royals. Guns.
We got celebrities up in here.
She said, it's Pinky, nigga. I got a Pinky, nigga.
Merry Christmas, nigga, for Pinky, nigga. OG the Hemp Man. What going on? Which dude from Blue Hill Avenue? I've seen the movie once. It's a great movie, but I don't know. He's probably talking about me. I'll take it. I usually look like somebody, so I'll take it. I see Fresh Kicks up in this thing. What up? Old Man Sneakers. What's going on, man? Thank you for coming back. We appreciate you, fam. We appreciate you, man. Holiday season. Look, man, it's not going to go to the vent, okay?
It is.
Optical illusion. What happened is I moved the camera and it just looked like because the camera moves sometimes. That's all it is.
He lying.
He was talking about you, OG, the barbershop owner and the guy in the purple jersey.
Oh, okay.
So you got to see Blue Hill Avenue. OG ain't seen that. OG don't see many hood movies. That's a hood movie. He ain't seen that shit. Sorry. Sneaker Files. We was talking about you at the beginning of the show. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. GTC Reels. What up, hang loose, homeboy? We see you. And I think that's it. So if you're in the chat, we got 31 watching. If you're in the chat, you like the show, feel free to like the show. We'd appreciate it. One of y'all can log into your other account and like the show again because Cadillac's not going to like it because he ain't shit. If you do that. Again, this is Talkin Kicks. This is season 8. This is episode 4 featuring the mighty Kick Talkers. T-Sack, stop lying. Okay? Shit. I appreciate that. Grip Kicks.
He's telling the truth.
Shut up, Cadillac.
He's telling the truth.
Shut up, Cadillac.
Only reason why I didn't hit the vent because that's when the air conditioning come out.
That's what I got to say about all that. So, y'all know how we do, man. Let's get into these goddamn hump day heat. Let us know what you had on your feet. We're going to read them off in the chat. If you wore something, if you didn't wear nothing, if you wore those around the crib ones, shout them out. Let's let OG go first, since you out here jumping out and challenging people, Mr. Lakers.
Go ahead, show enough.
Oh, what is this shoe? Philadelphia Stars from the from the Untold Truth Collective. Round of applause.
Nice pick. That's a nice pick.
Yes. Got the nice little stitching on the back. Y'all know how they do with these, so pulled those out from the inspiration of my brother, who was saying that he was going to run through his collection for the month of February. I grabbed these this morning.
Yeah, I'm due to wear another pair, but I got some shit that I picked up. It's gonna be tough to finish out February. I ain't gonna lie to you. OGSneekerz rock the Tinker 3s today. Work boots for Fresh Kicks. That's what's up, man. Orange peel Gatorade 1s for Balenciaga Bobby. LeBron 2 All-Stars for KB Fresh Kicks. You disrespect. The Black Wakanda Vans is what T-Satch had on. Thunder 14s for Artez 501. Artez, did you change shoes like 4 times a day? Like you put up a picture and had a different shoe, and at the end of it, you had another shoe? I don't know.
He said, yes.
Right. Smokey Bear La Flair, the 8-to-5s on feet. Hey, that's what's up, man. Them work boots. Ain't nothing wrong with them. 6-inch work boot. A lot of y'all had to work today. I appreciate y'all having jobs and then coming to kick it with us. We thank you. A lot of people will be sitting there and, they don't do nothing all day but scratch their nuts. And we appreciate y'all having a job, having families, and still spending time with us. So thank you. Heads ain't ready learned his lesson last week. He wore the boots today. So good job. Way to smarten up. Levi Timms. OG, look. OG the Hemp Man. The other OG. Let me let you know. If we family, don't put the wrong Timbs in this group. They'll never Levi boots. Don't
put the wrong Timbs, beloved.
Don't say the wrong Timbs. Just say you had on Levi's boots. Just say that. You say Timbs.
Was it double soled?
Then Levi Timbs. I don't know if they got double soled. Just say Levi boots next time, brother. I'm looking out for you. Winterized Converse All-Stars for the snow. That's what's up, Sneaker Files. Shadow 1 Lows for holiday season. Shadow 1 Rainy Day Kicks with GTC. Y'all must have met up, had a meeting or something. Email sent out. Let's see what else. Oh, shit. Don Turner up in his thing. Wagon. Cadillac Jackson, what did you have on foot today, sir?
Today, being that some of that snow melted and ground was pretty clear, I had on the LeBron 16 I Promise. It was being comfortable today, so that's what I had on.
That's a nice looking shoe. You didn't take the laces out of those, did you?
No, I didn't. But I would like to announce.
Mm-hmm.
I did get both shoes laced up. Both shoes laced up.
I'm proud of you, sir.
It took 2 days.
That's okay.
But I got both shoes laced up. So, Beard, if you want to send your shoes back and get them laced up, and then I'll ship them back to you, you let me know.
That green box right there, that's my LeBron's. It's been there since I got them. just want to let y'all know. So, Kamal Williams, if you still want them, holler at me. But that's where them motherfuckers have been. I'm so frustrated with that shoe. I haven't even opened them hoes. So yeah,
maybe you could ship it back to Caddy.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
So
just send it back.
That is possible. Today I decided to go with them Concord things with the yellow. With the 20.
You're there.
One of my 4 pair of Concords. Thank you very much.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Ooh, dirty motherfucker.
Felt extra fly today, not doing shit. And I went to see What Men Want with Taraji P. Henson. That's a really good movie.
Okay.
No cap. That's a really good fucking movie. Comedy, and they did a real good job. So check that out. I actually think it's better than the Mel Gibson version. And it's a lot of black folks in it. Shaq is in it. Erykah Badu steals the motherfucking show. Let me just say that. She steals the show so well that I feel like we should have been seeing her. Like we need to see her in more movies. She was excellent. So make sure y'all check that out. And please go see it, because if it's based on what I saw around here, that movie only has like another week in the theater and they're gonna pull that shit. I was one of 6 people in the theater. The motherfucking movie opened last week. So go see it. I mean, you know, I don't live in a black area too, so there's that. But y'all go check that out. Let's see what else we got going on here. Yeah, they still talking about the lacing up. Yeah, that's a problem. Got to see it before the slam dunk contest. Well, there you go. You're right. You're right. It's gonna be gone at that point.
Oh, look like we got a new name in here.
Who that?
Shay Walker.
Jay Walker? I didn't see Jay Walker.
Shay Walker.
Shay Walker. I didn't see Shay Walker, but welcome to the show, Shay Walker. With them go. Oh, that's What Up Red. What's going on, What Up Red?
Oh, what up?
What up, Red? We got her government name out here. Everybody go put your bills in Shay Walker's name. Go ahead and get that. You know, you about to have 75 cable bills in your name. I just want you to know that.
And my PayPal credit, because I ain't paying that.
All of it. For reasons, I'm gonna go last with the pickups. And for reasons, OG, you're gonna go first.
Okay, no problem.
One challenge, KB Fresh Kicks. Figure we go ahead and get this out the way.
One of the last times OGSneekerz will be hosting Talkin Kicks.
Everybody, make sure you come to the schoolyard, season 9, episode 1.
Oh, talking that shit.
Here's the pickup.
Oh, Grand Hill drink Sprite. I like those.
Grand Hills. Yes. Shout out to Soulmates for the notification. And actually, these came in a reasonable amount of time. But do you know that I really went and looked up on the map, and the place where these things come from is only 20 miles from my house? It's a shame.
Bro, are you serious?
I'm serious.
That's what he said last time when it took
the place that I go to that's up by Don Turner, as a matter of fact, to get Funkos. It's like right down the street from that place. Wow. It's crazy.
But you did.
But yes, very, very nice. Glad to have these. And glad that they actually came on time, like within a week, which is just incredible.
I might have to order those.
Yeah, they gone now. They got the black pair still up there. They had the white, the lows, but these, because Black had hit me up, and I went to check, and they were done.
They probably got them on eBay.
Yeah,
another restock or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to get them, but I just, you know,
I understand. I ain't mad at you. I was taking a chance at best.
Yeah, and I already got a pair, so I was like, all right, I'm good. Cadillac Jackson, what did you rock? What did you pick up this week?
Let's see. This week, and I got to give a shout out to my man Hop Dog, because I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Hop Dog was able to secure me the LeBron 3 Super Bronze.
Woo!
And I'm happy to get these, because you know the LeBron collection is looking kind of crazy now. So
LeBrons and you got Jordans.
It's almost there. It's just about there. It's probably about 50-50.
You definitely have more exclusive or elite LeBrons than you have Jordans.
Yes, that's definitely true. Yeah. That is definitely true. And this shoe in hand is crazy. This shoe in hand is like really, really nice. So, Hop Dog, I appreciate you, man. It's a blessing. Just to have you around is a blessing to me. So you were a blessing to me, brother. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
V's Kick said the thing should come with a Happy Meal.
Shut the hell up.
Sneaker File said LeBron retros are way overpriced.
LeBron
Elucidate.
retros.
Wow. I don't think so.
I was gonna say, like, for 170, it's
175?
most Jordans.
Yeah.
And comfort. Like I understand everybody got their opinion, but for one, anyway, I'll get in my pickups and that will explain a little bit more. So let's go with this one. This is kind of, yeah, I'll go with the LeBrons first. I'll go with the LeBrons. LeBron threes,
Ooh.
Yankees in hand for 170. I think this is an amazing shoe. Shout out to eBay because I almost paid $300 for a pair of these, and I got outbid, and somebody paid about $500. I think he paid $450 or $500 last year, like last October, and I was able to sneak up and get him this year for the 170, and I'm happy with that.
Creed said the way Beard is talking, he sold the church land to get his pickups.
I didn't. It's just the shoe that I was telling y'all about last week. It's not like that, but it'll make sense when I tell y'all. So I got them LeBrons on deck, and these might go on feet tomorrow. I've been looking for this shoe, and I might double up. I fucking love this shoe. So full circle, when I met Cadillac Jackson and OGSneekerz, it was in Atlanta 2 years ago, right? It's been 2 years.
Sir.
Yep, 2 years ago.
Jesus Christ. One of the shoes that released that weekend.
Ooh.
Finally got him. The leather's crazy. These are those Air Max. What do they call these?
You got the remix. You got the Air Max 91s.
The 91s with the leather. Cadillac Jackson was able to get his that weekend, and I wanted the shoe, but I wasn't going to pay, and I was sitting and watching and waiting, and I was able to get these for a nice little steal, and the leather on these shits is crazy. I mean, for you leather aficionados out there, this shit is, I mean, this is crazy. So I'm glad I finally got them for a good price. That white and red, I think they were 130 shipped. So
that's nice. That's nice.
I'm not mad about those. Brand new.
Yes, sir.
I would lick the bottom, but I have morals and standards, so fuck that. But also going full circle, that same weekend that I met Cadillac Jackson and OGSneekerz, there was a shoe that I pump faked on. It's a shoe that I've wanted since 1993 or 94. And I pump faked, and Cadillac Jackson got him. DS.
Oh, I
made a nice little penny. I was able to get him. Them olive 9s.
Ooh.
This is the shoe I did not expect him to take the bid on. He had them for like $220, and I lowballed at $140, and then he came back and said $180, and I said $160, $165, and he said, "Okay, take it." I'm like, "Wait, I wouldn't know." I was waiting for the one more round so I could sit on them for a little bit. But I was able to finally get them. These are 12.5, so it's my size up in this thing. And they were worn, but he must have been walking on old people's backs. Ain't no limp balls in these bad boys. Ain't no creases. It's straight.
Oh, that's so nice.
I'm happy to finally have these in. Grail season. If they're Jordan 9s, this is the only 9 that I ever really wanted. So I got them. I'm happy to have them.
There's very few 9s that we acknowledge.
That's it. It is like that when y'all call Space Jams. And then the ones that Caddy got, the charcoals, which were the Captain something or other, whatever the hell they call it. Some shit like that.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, I forgot too. But that's about it. Keep wearing and being my O2 Flint 9s, strong midsoles. Hey, that's what's up. I'm not Jamie Patterson. Let me live. Appreciate you. Hey, AKA Higher Soul. What's going on, Chris? We're gonna call you Higher Soul. We're gonna put your government out there until we start using it for PayPal and shit. I'm just look. It ain't been a lot of expensive pickups. It's just been nice little pickups here and there.
Sports Guy Q said the offering plate is thin.
It's not expensive. None of those was over 200. I'm doing good.
To the following people, Chris and Shay Walker, if you notice bills in your name, please see Beard Jedi.
Don't do that. I mean, if you do, I live in Oklahoma City. My real name. I mean, you know, I can give you my real details if you're looking for me, but that's it.
He said, find my email at g4vision@gmail.
That's it. I'm just saying. Just a little bit. It's just a little bit. I mean, you know, it's not. It's not like I went on break and bought 8 pair of shoes. Like somebody I know.
Wasn't me.
Definitely wasn't me. I'm working at the Velvet Room on the weekends. I am.
Sure enough.
Baron 9s. So Caddy does have the Baron 9s. I don't acknowledge the Baron 9s, but Caddy has those.
No. I have, let me see.
Oh, you were getting the Baron 9s. Did you not get those?
I was going to get the Baron 9s and I changed my mind.
Yeah. I think that whole Baron shit is overrated. He wasn't even playing the fucking sport. He wasn't even playing the sport. Why do we have Jordan for that shit? And if we're going to talk about his baseball time, let's not talk about his baseball time. Let's be honest. There's only one athlete who was able to do both successfully. It's fucking Deion Sanders. What about Bo Jackson? Bo played football for 4 seasons.
Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater. I don't want to hear that shit.
It's not the fucking Bo Jackson. Don't count. Deion Sanders got rings.
Bo Jackson's one of the best running backs ever. How dare you?
Best running backs are what? Tecmo?
We not doing this shit. We not doing this shit.
He ain't never doing this shit. Yards.
We're not doing this shit. You are not going to slander. You are not going to slander Bo Jackson's name. How dare!
I like Bo Jackson, but he never broke 1,000 yards.
Somebody send this nigga back to St. Louis. How dare him?
Did he ever have double-digit touchdowns?
And this nigga holds up the Funko Pop. If you don't go sit down, OG.
Of course. What's going on, Sneaky Souls? What's going on? He had a cannon. Look, we're not talking about his skills. We're talking about what happened when he got on the goddamn field. Bo Jackson never had 1,000 yards rushing on a team that was anyway. Marcus Allen was.
We gonna have it out one day.
Go right ahead. Do it right now.
We got a show to do, but we
roll it. Hey, just make that your unpopular opinion.
Think Files said Bo Jackson fuck around with MJ and Gretzky anymore.
That is absolutely correct. I'm not saying he wasn't the beast. I'm saying that you can't say that he's the best running back of all time or one of the best. That's all I'm saying.
He's in top 10.
Of what?
We're not doing this.
Go for it, yes.
Did he have 1,000 yards rushing? Did he have 1,000 yards rushing?
We really gonna go there?
I'm just asking a question.
Well, he's like 150 yards short of 1,000.
Did he have 1,000 yards rushing? Is what I asked you.
No.
Okay. Isn't that at least what we start judging athletes on? Like, when you ain't got 1,000 yards, we're like, that shit don't count. Isn't that what we normally do? I'm asking.
Listen,
if I'm wrong, say I'm wrong.
If Bo Jackson doesn't get hurt.
Fuck if it was a split, we'd all be high. What I'm asking you is if we're saying that 1,000 yards is the standard, because that's when we start talking about great running backs. Did he have 1,000-yard season?
No, he did not have 1,000-yard season, but he's playing both leagues.
How many seasons did he play? 13 games.
Truth be told, I don't even know.
None. How many seasons did he have at least 10 touchdowns?
Still one of the best. I don't care what you say.
How many seasons did he have at least 10 touchdowns?
I don't care what you say. Okay, you say you can call the cult following. I don't care what you say. I'm going down with the ship. Bill Jackson, top 10.
The best ability is availability. The best ability is availability.
Don't care.
All right. So we're not gonna get into that. It's not the unpopular opinion. I'm a Bo Jackson fan. I'm not saying that he wasn't dominant when he was on the field, because his yards per average rush was something like 6 or 7. He used to chunk them up.
Cortez said, put Bo Jackson in a new man and guarantee he gets 5,000 yards a season.
You're probably right. If you take Tecmo Bo Jackson and put him in man, he gonna get 5,000 yards. I'm just saying that when we start doing this, it's kind of like, this might be another popular opinion I have coming up. It's kind of like that Andre 3000 reference that everybody uses, that Andre is a top 5 and he don't have a solo album. Big Boy's got like 5 or 6 solo albums. I'm just saying. But we're going to leave it alone. It's not my unpopular opinion.
We the black delegation would like to trade Beard Jedi.
No! Let me stay. I'm sorry, Bo Jackson is God. Let me stay.
We the black delegation like to trade Beard Jedi for Justin Timberlake.
No, Bo Jackson ran.
Cocoa Pop to be named later.
Bo Jackson ran 9 million yards. Love Below is not a solo album. They sold those Sneaker Box and Love Below were sold as a double album. That is not a solo album. And it wasn't, even if you count it as a solo album, it wasn't a rap album. That nigga sung. So no, that don't count.
All in favor to trade Beard Jedi for Justin Timberlake. Say,
hey man, look, this is not my unpopular opinion. This is not my unpopular opinion.
I think
OGSneekerz.
I think it is. So let it be done.
OGSneekerz has the unpopular opinion for this week.
Listen, I got 2 eyes.
The eyes have it. You have succeeded.
I'm just riffing. OGSneekerz.
Robert Coley trade.
Y'all trade me? Riley Reid ain't no porn star. Whoa. I don't know about no Riley Reid. Hold on. If Drake is singing yodel on tracks and it's rap, so could I also don't think that shit Drake's been doing for the past 10 years is rap. That's all I'm saying. But go ahead, OG. What is the unpopular opinion that we got for this week?
We just did it.
I don't have no argument. I'm just riffing.
A popular opinion. We'd rather have Justin Timberlake than Beard Jedi.
All right, well, I guess I'm out the show. Y'all don't let me for JT. I'm out.
Oh my. Please come back, oh swagless one.
Don't bag him, fuck him. Come on, JT. Fuck him. JT, come on.
What is it? What is it? www.jt@gmail.com. Is that the email I need to send the link to?
Like maninthewoods@gmail.com.
I think that's what it is.
Come on, JT, come on over. We'll sing all your songs on the show.
Y'all so damn disrespectful.
Woke up this morning.
Oh my Lord.
Oh.
All right. Let me see if I can get my mind back together now. So we spend a lot of this week's unpopular opinion.
Wait, before you start, I'm sorry. Green said trade Beard and ship him in the big old box they said OGSneekerz in last week.
Shit. Wow, they dropping buffs. Woo! Oh, he hit that one for way deep in the corner.
Oh man.
Oh man. Ooh, I need a nap.
Go ahead, OG.
All right. So this week's unpopular opinion is hey, music. It's in the category.
Paid me for the original Power Rangers and 2 Skittles.
Wow.
RTS 501. I hope you stub your toe. And when you go to pick up that foot that you stubbed your toe, you step on the Lego with the other foot.
Do we get to pick which Rangers?
No! I ain't going nowhere. God damn it. That's
good. Go ahead, OG.
All right. So, unpopular opinion. We spend a lot of time in the sneaker community talking about a lot of different sports. So you just had a great discussion about Bo Jackson, but in basketball, we spend a lot of some people spend a lot of conversation about the GOAT, who is between LeBron James and MJ. Well, this unpopular opinion is about the other MJ. I don't know if you think of anybody else the other MJ. The other MJ is Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Matter of fact, if you type MJ and you think you're typing Michael Jordan, it will say Michael Jackson. It just automatically changes from MJ to Michael Jackson. But I digress. So people call Michael Jackson the king of pop, greatest entertainer, greatest musician to ever grace the stage to do the game. But I'm here to tell you today that Michael Jackson might be the king of pop, but Prince is his daddy. Prince Nelson Rogers. Head-to-head musical legacy musicianship will beat Michael Jackson every time.
But
Grammys, American Music Awards, Golden Globe, Oscar. Created a genre of music, not lived in a genre of music, but created the Minneapolis sound. When you hear Prince's music, you know Prince's music. Not only when he does it, but when he creates that music for other people, you know undoubtedly Prince touched that song.
oh, we can't talk about touching. We got Michael Jackson in here.
Okay, all right. Also, let's talk about musicianship. Singer, drummer, bass player, piano player, guitar virtuoso.
Left fielder, right fielder, center fielder, shortstop. Go ahead.
There is no way in the world Michael Jackson can be better in that musical world than Prince Rogers Nelson. And if you still don't believe me, Michael Jackson even named his son Prince. I'm done.
Because he's the king of pop. But
He could have named him King Jr.
So if Prince is the king, how come they don't call him the king?
I just called him the king.
That's because y'all both like purple.
Okay.
Like, nah, bro. I get it. Prince has written a lot of music for a lot of people. Prince has created a sound that nobody else created. But I'm sorry. Like, growing up listening to Prince and Michael, and I know a lot of Prince songs, but damn it if I don't know the whole damn Michael's greatest hits and the whole damn discography of Michael. Like,
the majority of which he did not write, but I digress. Go right ahead.
still, it's like,
So they're not really his songs, the songs he sang.
still
So-
be the song you say. So who do you think is a better singer, Michael or Prince?
don't lie, OG. Don't fucking lie.
I'm not gonna lie.
Hard. This is not hard.
Okay, all right. Well, then you answer for me. Get in my head. I think the
Go ahead,
default
Magneto.
the default answer that you're going to say is Michael. But as a person that sings, to understand Prince's range and what he was able to do on record with his voice and live in concert, I'm gonna make a coin flip. I'm not gonna just default say Michael. I'm not. But
Michael Jackson had 2 careers. The Jackson 5 career, you can actually say Michael had 3 careers. The Jackson 5 career, when he sung his ass off and set Motown classics. Then the teen Michael to young age Michael when he was still black. And then when he got the older Michael, Beat It and all that shit, it's a whole different Michael. That shit is crazy. Prince had like 40 albums. And there's not many musicians, when we talk about musical instrumentation, that are fucking with Prince. His Super Bowl halftime is the greatest shit ever.
Yeah.
Michael didn't play that shit. However, For Prince's 39 albums, I don't know anybody that can name that they've listened to 5. And all I'm saying is that that's a lot of music that was being able to be tossed away. Michael Jackson's music and videos shut down TV. Y'all remember watching The Simpsons and they put The Simpsons on hold, which was the hottest shit on TV, to show Michael Jackson's video, black or white, on 5 channels?
Yes.
On Fox, MTV, motherfucking CNN.
I don't
They
care
shut
about
down
that.
the world.
I don't care about yeah.
They shut down the world. I think that last year, Thriller was still one of the top 10 albums sold in 2018.
Okay.
It was still one of the top albums selling, even now. Now, look, Michael Jackson it's hard for me to make this conversation because Michael Jackson, look, he touched some kids, man. And it's hard for me to do this conversation, but he touched some kids, and I'm gonna have to throw my Michael Jackson fandom away. I got to. But Thriller was one of the coldest albums of all time. Period.
Thriller was just
Prince had a lot of people.
Great singer, good dancer, but that's just it. He can't write.
Wow.
He rarely wrote. His two top selling albums were Quincy Jones and Rod Temperton. Without those two guys in that mix, it wasn't going down.
Okay, so has anybody ever sung a Michael Jackson song better than Michael Jackson?
Maybe Chris Brown.
That's a lot. Stop it. And I love Chris Brown.
Okay.
But
you asked me the question. I didn't give you my answer.
Okay.
This is the unpopular opinion, right? It's
Okay.
my opinion. I'm sorry. I'm quiet.
I'm gonna say, let me know what you done. Sinead O'Connor, Nothing Compares to You, was 1,000,000 times better than Prince's 75-minute version of that song. 1,000,000 times better.
Okay.
If we look at Michael Jackson's Thriller, which is I think it's still like the top selling album of all time.
Thriller sold 66 million copies.
God damn, that's just Thriller. That's just Thriller. How many diamond
I
albums?
didn't say the king of sales, though. I'm sorry. I'm interrupting. I'm gonna be quiet. Sorry.
Bruh, that joint went 3 times diamond.
And let's not forget when Prince tried to dance. Y'all remember all that floor shit he was doing for Little Red Corvette and Under the Cherry Moon?
Once you wear assless chaps, you out of there, bro. You out of there, bro. You are second.
This is not my joke, but I still think it's hilarious. Prince took off his high heel shoes and had on high heel socks. I just think that's funny. Now, I will say that musical, like when you talk about instrumentation, it's Prince. But if you give me any day of the week to listen to one artist all day, it's gonna be Michael. I can go from Motown, I can go from 80s Michael, I can do any of Michael Jackson's shit and be completely fine. Prince, I got Purple Rain, I got Under the Cherry Moon. Those are the 2 albums I'm listening to. I'm not lying. Michael Jackson, I got to go back and look at his whole goddamn list of albums.
Let me see. You got Off the Wall. You got Thriller.
Classic.
You have what was the album he did with
even the history shit wasn't bad. Dangerous,
bad. History,
bad.
Even Invincible was pretty good.
Invincible was all right.
Yeah,
after that it started to get a little weird, but Thriller, bad, Off the Wall. Put it this way, in my opinion, Thriller, bad, Off the Wall are better than any 3 Prince albums put together. Thriller, bad, and Off the Wall, better than any 3 Prince albums. So for me, it's Michael. My vote is still Michael. If we're keeping it strictly music.
Okay, here goes something.
Michael touched them kids.
Okay, OG, name 5 Prince songs, the top 5 Prince songs that you know, that like if you had on a playlist, you would put on there.
That I know, or just 5 Prince songs?
5 that you know, like songs that like when you listen to, you be like, ooh.
Okay, well, everybody knows Purple Rain. That's a throwaway. 1999. But let me go back to what was it? Dirty Mind. I Want to Be Your Lover. Head. Raspberry Beret.
Okay.
I know I'm past 5, right?
You have 5 now. Okay. So I'm gonna give you 5 songs. Pretty Young Thing.
Hey, what?
Billie Jean.
Are you reading or are you doing this off the top of your head?
No, off the top of my head.
Okay, because you look like you clicking on the mouse and looking on the screen, but I'm just saying, I'm just
right
asking.
Here. Billie Jean. What else? Human Nature. Let's see. Lady in My Life. And I ain't even add Bad yet.
I'm like, shit. Bad, Dirty Diana, Black or White.
I never said that Prince outsold Michael Jackson. So
no, I'm not saying he outsold, but I'm saying is,
but because you sell a bunch of shit doesn't mean that it doesn't change the conversation.
That had nothing to do with sales. What I'm saying is those songs, when we hear those songs, everybody's like, ooh. And with Prince songs, there's certain songs we hear, it hits, and there's certain songs it's like, Michael just has more songs that hit for us.
It's a longer collection of better music, top to bottom, from the Jackson 5 days up until probably history. I'll give you that. Up until about history, all of those motherfuckers was banging. That
Key the Queen said, "Speed Demon is my shit."
Speed Demon, the video.
Pull up a boy and get your ticket right.
But okay, but it's about time for us to get to the chat, and then we got to get to the lace up. We always take too long on this topic. My vote is for Michael. What's your vote for, Caddy?
Michael.
So as far as the staff goes, it's Michael over Prince. What does the chat say? Chat.
Prince ain't get a video game.
Prince and Michael Jackson. And again,
Michael don't got an Oscar or a Golden Globe. Keep it coming.
Just because you got an Oscar or a Golden Globe don't mean that you was better.
You're right. Okay.
Should have got one for Captain EO.
Okay.
So look at this. So we got Michael, Prince. Both of them. Prince.
Both of them.
So because they played with a little mouse, he was a goat. Prince all day. That boy bad. That's what V's Kick said. Prince. Michael make you dance and cry at the same time. Prince. It's interesting. So let's sum it up this way, because I think that the chat is looking like it's heavily towards Prince at this point.
That's a Michael.
That's a Prince. Got a Michael from Gabriel Kicks. If I wanted to have someone play a bunch of instruments and lay down some tracks, it would be Prince. But if I was about to set up a party for people to dance and have a good time, it'd be Michael Jackson.
So let me just circle back to where I started. I wasn't saying the best dance songs or the longest string of hits or the most sales. This perspective is biased for me because I'm a musician and I make music, I create music, and I understand how difficult it is first to write songs, to be able to actually write songs, play all the instruments, do the mix down, all of those things, and to do that on your first record. That's next level rare air shit, and continue to do that and have some of the world's best musicians playing with you, and all of them say to a person that none of them could play better than him. And it wasn't like it wasn't his main instrument. Those are the things that I'm talking about, not just some of the points that we were making, but whatever the outcome was, it's all good. It's just a good conversation, right?
So you said Prince's first album, because he did all of that on his first album, right?
If I'm not mistaken, I believe that. But that wasn't the only one he did it on, but on the first one.
No,
front to back.
Just what you specifically said. So
yes.
What did you listen to that first album?
Yes. That's the one that has Head. And I think it's the Dirty Mind album. It's with the black and white cover.
For You was his first album in 1978.
Okay. Well,
You didn't listen to that one.
no, I'm not saying I didn't listen to it, bro. I never sat here and said that I'm like the expert on his whole discography any more than I am for Michael.
Gabriel Kick said Michael shut the stage out and have people in the hospital while he sings.
The reason I'm bringing that up is because you was giving him props for what he did on his first album.
Okay.
So
when I did my research, it didn't say what the name of the album was. So if I'm mistaken in saying that it was Dirty Mind, excuse me?
You gotta let me finish my point for you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So my point is that Prince made a lot of music, but he made so much music and so much of it was throwaway and passable that's why this conversation diverges. Giving him credit for what he did is one thing. Giving him credit for what he did well is another. And for 39 albums, people have a struggle to name 5. That's all I'm saying. It's the same thing with Tupac. People say Tupac is the GOAT. Tupac made 9 billion songs and we know 13. That's all I'm saying. That's all I was saying. So he did a lot of that music. He did a lot of great instrumentation. He played a lot of shit. But a lot of that music we didn't hear. A lot of that music we heard and we forgot about. That's all I'm getting at. But I think you won this one, OG. I think your opinion ended up being the popular opinion. The chat looked like they voted mostly Prince.
Somebody said Prince is a whole cake.
He's a whole cake. Prince was out there fucking men and women. That's all I'm saying. Prince was fucking everybody. Do what you want to do. But hey, Prince is a bad motherfucker. I would never slander Prince. Would never slander Prince. And Prince didn't touch them kids. God damn it, Michael. Why you touch them kids? All right. Carlos Santana. Okay, Artez, you go sit in the goddamn corner. You've lost your fucking mind right now. He ain't even the best Carlos. Anyway, I picked Carlos Boozer before I picked Santana.
Even with the Beijing?
Even with the Beijing. Carlos Boozer.
Oh, I don't know if I can choose him with the Beijing.
Lil Zane, Artez, go sit your ass down. So let's get into this. We got a few topics. We still got a little bit of time to get the show in. It's time for the lace up.
Lace up.
Let's get into this, man. Timmy Timer's on deck. Timmy, how you doing today? You gonna talk to the people? All right, that's enough of your disrespect.
Timmy.
Let's get into it, man. Pre-order talk has been hot on the interwebs of all these sneaker shows. It's been a lot of conversation about pre-orders. If you should pay pre-order prices to get the shoes on release day, or if you're paying the pre-order up, should you be getting them early? So I wanted to know, I think, which one of y'all bought more pre-orders? I have one pre-order.
I have, I think, 2.
And Caddy, we're not talking about early releases you bought from overseas. We're talking about actually paid the up.
Yeah, I think 2 ever.
2. OG, how many you have?
That's a good question. I don't think more than 2.
Okay, so we all in the same boat. Q the Queen said she didn't pre-order nothing. I've never done a pre-order for Jamie Patterson early if I pre-order. So that's what we getting at, early. So if you get a pre-order, when y'all did your pre-orders, I'll speak for myself first and I'll ask y'all. When you do your pre-orders, were you paying the pre-order to get them early or were you paying to get them on release day? I was paying to get them on release day because I work on the weekends and I knew I wasn't going to get to the store to get them. Now, hindsight being 2020, I pre-ordered a shoe that sat and it's probably still sitting. So I paid the early and paid the up for a shoe that I didn't have to pay that for. But I wanted it that bad. Do I regret it? Somewhat, because I still want the shoe and I'm still really glad I have it. But I wouldn't have paid that if I knew they were going to be around. What's that look for, LG?
No, because my camera was like all out of focus and I couldn't understand what was going on. So yeah, that's what the look was for. It wasn't nothing that was saying. I'm sorry.
But yeah, that's why I pre-ordered to secure the pair. I didn't need them early. What about y'all two? OG, what about you? Did you pre-order for the early or did you pre-order to guarantee your pair? To guarantee.
I've only gotten a couple early pairs, and that was either like, one of those shock drops or whatever they're calling it now, or I think the first like early pair I ever got, it was the Black Toes, and they dropped in Chicago early, and I was able to pick them up. So yeah, most of the time it's just to secure the shoe.
Yeah. So when I pre-ordered, my pre-order was to guarantee me a pair of shoes. And I think that's what people get. They kind of don't understand that. When you say a pre-order is exactly what it sounds like. You basically ordering the shoes. You are locking down your pair before the actual order.
Peace out, Ed.
So basically, it means if I pre-order a shoe, I don't have to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go on the overseas sites. I don't have to get up at 10 o'clock in the morning to fight with Nike and do the Touch ID or the face recognition. I don't have to do the Foot Locker raffles or any of that. I don't have to run the city gear. I don't have to wait in any lines. I don't have to go running around the mall. My pair is already secure on the release day. Doesn't mean I'm getting them early. Doesn't mean I have them in hand now, unless it's someplace like, for example, Kick Square, where they tell you have them in hand now, or we'll have them on this date. That's different.
Yeah. It was interesting to me to see, the channels talking about this, and I was like, okay, V's Kicks, you always got to brush your teeth. Stop that shit.
V is wilding. Don't gotta brush your teeth.
And they was like, I would never pre-order if I'm not getting them early. That's what I'm paying up for. And I'm like, I thought there was 2 separate pre-orders. I thought some people get the earlies, and some people you pre-order to secure your pair. I'm typically not giving a fuck about earlies. I got 1 pair of shoes that I got early. I still haven't worn them hoes. I still haven't worn them. But I also wanted to secure my pair. So for me, it made more sense to order them motherfuckers from overseas when they dropped earlier and pay the extra money to get them. So I had them, and I didn't have to do the bullshit here the following week. For me, it worked, and I'm glad I did, because now the resale is still higher than what I paid on worn ones. So I think it's a lot of, like, for this to be a conversation where people are getting upset. It's very simple.
So what
it says.
No, I was gonna say I must have missed the conversation. So there was some discussion and people were upset because they weren't getting them early.
There was conversations on other podcasts,
okay,
stating that if you pre-order a shoe, if I'm pre-ordering a shoe, that I'm supposed to get it early.
But not if they don't tell you. They tell you
that's why I'm paying up
early.
Exactly. If they tell you what it is, and you got to understand when the word is right there, pre-order. It's just like pre-game, before the game. Pre-order before the actual order. You're ordering. You're locking down the shoe before the actual order goes out. And that's the release day.
Early release is not a pre-order. Absolutely. No. Absolutely true. And that's why that was my biggest thing. I was with the conversation I saw, because let me make sure that I say this so that people don't think we're being shady and all the shit. I saw the conversation happen on one of Mr. Skinny's podcasts, because he's got a few.
Yes,
that's
sir.
I saw the conversation. But I also saw other people on Instagram, on Sneaker Instagram, having the conversation too in their own posts. And it was like, yo, if I'm paying for a pre-order, I want my shoe early. That's the only way I'm pre-ordering. I'm like, well, that's different though. Like, it's 2 different things as far as I know. So yeah.
Yeah, if I'm paying for early release, then I'm paying for an early release. That's not a pre-order. That means a place that got them early, and that's what you're paying for. But if they tell you pre-order just means, hey, lock your pair in with me so that on the release date, you're secured. You ain't got to do nothing. You can sit in the house, chill, watch your TV.
Jermaine Manning 06 says early and pre-order should look a lot different in price. And I kind of disagree with that, because like, you could be doing a pre-order, but the shoe is going to be a quick strike. And so it's gonna be limited. And sometimes you're doing a pre-order because you don't know if it's going to be available, if you're going to be able to hit. So I can see a situation where you can be paying a higher price for just pre-ordering a shoe, not necessarily getting it early.
Yeah, like let's say,
like Off-Whites, certainly.
Yeah, if somebody said, "Hey, bro, listen, I got the Off-Whites," or better yet, let's say the Sean Witherspoon's 97 ones. Somebody said, "Hey, bro, I got the Sean Witherspoon 97 ones. You can pre-order them with me, $400 right now. $400. Your pair is secured. They're coming from this place. I got 25 pair. I got 2 pair in your size." Are you going to say, "Nah, I'm good on the pre-order," or are you going to say, "I'll take my chances from Foot Locker"?
Chris says, "What if you pre-order and it comes in a DHL box? Does it legit pair when you pre-order? Pre-order is paying someone else to do the legwork. Early is paying to get ass raped."
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you do what you got to do, bro. I think that each one has its method to the madness, right? So if you could tell me right now that they were taking earlies for the bread 11s, I'd probably pay for those bread 11s right now for the early. If you're telling me that they're doing pre-orders for the bread 11s, I'm going to wait until I see the map. I'm going to wait until I see how widely they're released. I'm going to wait and see, when they do that soft release, a month ahead. I'm going to wait for all of that shit if you're just saying that you're doing pre-orders. But if you're doing earlies, I'm probably going to do that for the bread 11s. Number one, because I get them early. And number two, I ain't got to deal with none of that other bullshit on the back end.
Now, yeah, here's the part where everybody's like, if you're doing pre-orders, how you know they're not fake? That's a very good question. You don't
pre-orders.
Exactly.
Pre-orders.
Exactly. That's why we said like, oh yeah, 1 or 2, because it's like I'd rather do the legwork because I know that I'm getting it from a legit place. I'm going to Foot Locker, I'm going to Foot Action, I'm going to Champ Sport or overseas store that's legit. But
ask a question that's not on the outline, that's just kind of related to this topic. Let's say that you paid for a shoe, you did the pre-order, you did it early, and they didn't tax you, so it was maybe 20 over the regular price or whatever, and you find out they're fakes. You didn't already rock the shoe because you got it early. Are you going to keep rocking the shoe?
That shoe's gone.
No one knows it's fake but you.
I know it's fake.
Right.
I'm sorry. I gotta get rid of the shoe. I gotta get rid.
100. It depends. I might turn it into a custom. It depends on what the shoe is, and
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. New York is a funny place, man. Like, because here we've seen everything. I've seen guys selling Air Force Ones out the trunk of a Camry. So, and they'd be like, "Hey, bro, I got these Air Force Ones. They legit for you, $50."
They selling fake Air Force Ones?
Bruh, yes.
Like regular all-white Uptowns?
Fake all-white Uptowns.
Who knew?
I never knew that.
Bruh, be like, "Yo, $50, bro. They legit." And you open the box and you look at them, and the lace tips is all. He done used the damn plier to squeeze them together. He done did his own fake lace tips. Been sitting there with a rivet puncher.
But I think you're talking about like obvious something. I mean, if you in the scenario that he described, you already been rocking his shoes for a minute, and there was nothing.
Perfect.
Yeah, but if I felt like say I have on a shoe and I'm iffy about it, and I go to like a place that does authentication, and they be like, "Hey, bro, hate to tell you."
Yeah, but that wasn't the scenario that he gave. He didn't say you were iffy on it. He would say you were 100.
Okay, so I'm rocking it, and then I find out they fake.
Yep.
They going to a homeless man.
That's fair.
That's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. I've bought a pair of shoes and found out they were fake. It wasn't no earlies or nothing. I found out after the fact that I bought them, and I couldn't. And Caddy, the shoes, because I agonized over if these were fake or not.
I mean, hit me up at 3. He's like 3 o'clock in the morning.
I was like,
"You want big head? Listen."
I was like, I think these are fake. And then when I made my second order from the dude that confirmed that they were fake, I sent the second pair of shoes that I bought from him back. He gave my money back. And the first pair I gave away. They weren't obvious fakes. Like we had to do some work to find out they were fake. But for me, I can't fuck with that. It's not my jam. And so I'm just looking at the chat and I'm looking at Instagram in general. And I'm wondering how many people being honest would really give a fuck. If you got on the shoe that's fake and you can't really tell and you just snapping it for pictures in the gram, how many of y'all would really return that shit?
Okay, here's a better question. If one of your peoples had on fakes and they didn't know, would you tell them?
And I knew they were fake?
Yeah.
And they thought they were legit?
Yeah.
If it's one of y'all, absolutely. I'm not going to have Cadillac Jackson, OG, G4, Black, Hot Dog, Q the Queen, Robert Coley Sr., Jamaica. Look, I go down the whole Kick Talking list. I'm not going to have you out here thinking you got some legit shit on. But if it's some stranger and they got on some fakes, it's none of my business. I'm not taking a picture. I'm not talking about them. I don't give a fuck because that's that man's money or that woman's money.
I've seen it before. Like there was a kid I used to play ball with. And we were in the gym one night, and then I looked, and he had on Concords, and he was playing ball, and I'm like, yo, I was like, you playing ball in your Concords? He's like, yeah, I just got them a couple weeks ago. He's like, they still icy, and I'm like,
The other thing, too, that makes me conflicted about it, I can't fault you for not wanting to spend $300 on a pair of shoes. If the shit looks good, and you paid a third of the motherfucking price I paid, and you get to do whatever fuck you want, I can't fault you for that. Like, that's just a choice you made with your money. I can't even say that that's not a smarter choice. I just don't fuck with fakes.
Yeah, I can't do it. It'll sit on my conscience. Like,
yeah,
like, yo, you out here rocking fakes, B, like they real, like, stop talking to me. Come on, B, take those off, B. Come on, B.
With most of what we're saying for the most part too.
But what if they're not rocking it like they just don't care? They're not trying to, they don't have a sign on that says, you know, this is this or that. It's just what they wearing.
It's like, again, I still wouldn't trip because
like I totally get, you know, what you're saying. I mean, I get what both of you are saying, but I'm saying just because somebody chooses to do that, it doesn't mean that they trying to give you the okie doke. It's like, the person shouldn't have to, you know, walk out and say, oh, these are this or that. It's just, I got this shoe on, I bought it, I put it on, I'm good with it, I'm gone.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. It's like I said, look, it's a smarter choice. If you can get the fake pair of Concords for $100, it's a smarter choice. It's a pair of shoes. It's a smarter choice to pay $100 instead of paying $300. It's a smarter fucking choice.
If you want to make that choice, let's be clear. If you want to make that choice,
financially, it's a smarter
not me.
choice.
Not me. I make dumb choices. Hey, baby, let me get that $300 shoe, baby. Pass that over right here. Legit. That fresh glue smell.
I wish I could rock with the fake shit just because it's a smarter choice financially. All this shit back here would be like $40. It would be so much smarter. I just can't do it. Them shoes didn't even feel right on my feet. I was like, Caddy, I don't think these is real, man.
I mean, it was like 3 in the morning. He's like, it's like, turn this way. Now pull the sole out. Let me see the soul. Let's see. We like, that looks suspect, but that looks real. Oh my God.
I put him.
Don't wear him. Don't wear him. Don't wear him.
I didn't know. I put him through the ring, and them bad boys had to go, man. And that's secretly why I have a love-hate relationship with 11s. I got burned so many times on 11s on eBay. Nigga.
11s are one of those shoes you have to buy from either a retailer or somebody that can legit check like a motherfucker.
Nigga, I got so many bootleg ass 11s. I was like, fuck all these 11s. I damn near went and sold my 11 collection.
Rob Coley said, when in doubt, don't buy the shit.
That's real shit. That's real shit. I don't even know what fake Air Force Ones look like. They're still one of the most affordable doses. Right. But I guess if you can hustle.
Bruh, I'm telling you, fake Air Force Ones, I've seen them at flea markets in Jersey. here in New York, like you can find fake Air Force Ones. You over by a City Field, people be selling them, flea markets, and they bust out. And you look at them, you be like they look like an Air Force One from a distance. When you get up close, them stars be funny, the holes be a little crooked, and the lace tips be pressed together with a plier, and you be like, oh, these is foo. The Canal Street specials. Oh,
I love when we get good topics like this. I love when we get good topics like this.
It's good conversation going on in the chat for sure.
I mean, Sports Guy Q said, would you side-eye someone if they were obvious fakes, like a shoe that we know never came out? So I know somebody that I look up to that's on YouTube. He's not a sneaker person, but he's on YouTube. He's got a lot of money and he's doing well. He bought a pair of fakes and he told you they were fake and he wore the motherfuckers out and he could afford the real, but the shoe never came out. And that's exactly how he explained it. I like this shoe. It's never been made. It probably will never be made, but I like this fucking shoe. So I bought it and I know they fake. And then he walked out to his $200,000 car. It was like, I can't fault you. If a fake one's got like some dope ass all blue Jordan 11s, I'm just saying, should I pay $200 to get a pair and then get a pair customized so I done paid $400 because it's legit? Or should I pay the $150 and get the fake blues? I'm not side-eyeing anybody for what the fuck they do. I ain't got enough time for that shit. But listen, I understand the question.
I'll put it to you like this. I got a friend who I'm cool with, and one day we were going to play ball. And my man said, yo, I picked up some new ball kicks. And I was like, all right. So he had a bag. It was a black shopping bag, like the bag you get from the liquor store. And I was like, okay. So he pulls out a blue box. And he pulls out, it's a plain blue box. And I'm like, okay. He opens the box. It's a pair of Olympic 7s. And I'm like, he's like, yeah, got them Olympic things. So I'm like, oh, that's what's up. And I'm already, when I saw the blue box, I was like, nah, Chief. But then on the back, I see the number 23. And if you know the Olympic 7s, I don't have to say anything else. The number 23 is on the back. And then one of my other boys who's playing ball comes over to me. He's like, why your man got on the foo-foos? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, if he's only playing, maybe he knew because he got him from Canal Street, but he's like, yeah, I was up on Canal Street. I had to go pick me up some shoes for ball. And I was like, so maybe you knew, but at the same time, I'm like, you ain't picking up no Olympic 7s for, I don't know how much you paid. I ain't want to ask. But that 23 on the back, I was like, come on, bro. I was like, oh. And then we noticed, like, the boots that he had on the Nike foam, the Fomadome boots. Mm-hmm. And my boy was like, these is light. I was like, no, not the boots too, bro. Oh, damn.
This is hilarious. Chad is fucking cracking up. I'm a firm believer in do what you want with your money. No shade. Here's what V's Kick said. I saw this one dude at a birthday party. His Master 12s was patent leather. God damn. Jamie Patterson asked, did they blow out on the court? Those Olympic 23.
No, they didn't, but guess what? They never came back.
So somebody put them on.
They never came back. And it was bad. I was like,
Mr. Bell 76, what's going on, family? He said, I got a picture of a dude in Taco Bell with a pair of all blue Jordan 11s. I posted them on IG. How do you know those weren't customs? That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know anymore. You have no way to know this shit anymore. I've got a pair right now of those fake ass fragments, not the ones that everybody painted last year, but the flipped fragments that I got, which is the Jordan 1.5s, and I put a Jordan 1 sole on them. It's a
that's right. I forgot.
It's a real Jordan shoe with a real Jordan sole. But if I wear those, somebody probably take a picture, put on Instagram. What the fuck he got on? It's a custom shoe.
Listen, it happened to me in the outlet when I had on the fragments that I did. where a guy was
asked you about him.
Yeah, he was like, he's like, yo, he's like, what's up with? He's like, those some nice frags you got on. I was like, I see where he's going with this. These are not frags. I painted these myself. He was like, oh, for real? I was like, oh, because he's about to get me, right? Dirty motherfucker.
Yeah, it's dope. Let's move on. Timmy is sitting here looking at me like, motherfucker. We got one topic through it. We got like 10 minutes left. This is a topic OG brought up, and I think it's a dope topic. I don't know a lot about it, so OG, you got to do the quarterbacking on this.
Oh wait, before you go forward,
Yes,
V, if you got on fakes, I'm blowing your shit up, V. I'm gonna let you know that right now, and I'm letting you rock fakes if you don't know. Continue.
Well said. That was the news. Foot Locker allegedly invested in the GOAT app, and speculation was crazy. So now we already saw GOAT do the game. What was it with Swaggy P, where he was giving him exclusive shoes to wear, some shit for a while. And now we got Foot Locker working with the GOAT app. I want to know, what do y'all think? What are y'all expectations? And a little more detail if you have it, OG, if you're a little more familiar than I am, because I'd be lying if I said I was.
Yeah, so as I understood it, the article, well, there were a couple articles. The one I read was in Forbes, saying that Foot Locker was investing $100 million into GOAT. And basically, a lot of that money was going to go into GOAT building out their digital infrastructure, like the app and so on and so forth. And I believe that some of that developmental technology that they're going to use and what they're going to come up with will probably find its way into Foot Locker, not necessarily bringing the two platforms together, but allowing Foot Locker to use the same technology underneath their app to, make it sexier and better and things of those nature. But I did a post, and the thing that I read in the Forbes article that kind of made me do this post, that it also said that it may also bring the relationship closer between Foot Locker and GOAT, where you might be able to, well, they said worldwide that in some areas you may be able to use a Foot Locker as an entry or exit destination for GOAT sales. So in my post, I said, so what they were saying to me was, you could actually buy a shoe in Foot Locker, go into the mall, sit down on the food court, post it on the GOAT app. It sells before you leave the mall. Then you go right back to that same Foot Locker and turn it in, just like you have the destinations in New York that they were doing for StockX, where you could drop off your shoes and get your payout, as opposed to having to send it through the mail, if they were doing that type of affiliation. And that was just mind-blowing to me. Right. But then on my post, somebody pointed out that in some other business lines, specifically, they reference Ticketmaster, that sells the ticket first. And then if you buy the ticket and you want to sell, let's say you got front row seats for Beyonce Jay-Z tour and you don't want to go, you just want to flip it, you can go right back around in one of these other secondary markets that Ticketmaster owns some of, and they get the dollar the second time because they're going to charge you to post it up and take a piece out of the sale that you're making of the ticket that they already sold to you in the first place. So it's not necessarily a thought or a business practice that is not, because I'm thinking people are like Monopoly and stuff, and I was like, yeah, that doesn't make any sense, but it's actually not the first time something like that has been done. So it doesn't really, we don't know, like, they didn't really talk about like how, it's not like they were merging, not like
Lars
and Foot Locker did not buy GOAT. They were actually like an angel investor in, and then part of the payback or what they were going to get out of it was to be able to make use of some of the technological advances, the digital advances that they would make.
Wow.
But it's still kind of it's like a retail business in concert with a reseller is kind of
a reseller, which is very weird.
Yes.
Bro, do you know what it's going to be like? Now, imagine this.
Shit.
Imagine Friday. If you did the infrared sixes on the Foot Locker or Foot Action app, imagine you get confirmation that you got your size on Friday. You could literally post it on the GOAT app, the minute you get confirmation, pick it up that morning and drop it off in the store right after you pay for it.
I'm just saying.
Literally just be like, thank you.
It's like it's turning Foot Locker into a library. You get to rent shoes.
Yeah.
It's almost like a bank. You buy the shoe for $200, you drive it home or wherever, you go to the food court, like OG said, and then it sells for $240, and then you get to take home another $10 or $20 without leaving the mall for flipping the shoe. And Foot Locker basically shows the shoe that they retail at $200 for $250 or $260 after they get done with fees. That's fucking crazy.
And they're making money on it twice because GOAT doesn't have the brick and mortar. So GOAT's going to be breaking them off a little percentage for receiving that and shipping it off to wherever it has to go because, nothing in life is free.
I blame us. We've done so much of this shit and we've gone through so many hoops to get the shit that we want that we created a whole nother market that's damn near bigger than the original fucking market. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's all I got. I don't have anything else to add. That's fucking crazy.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Ken.
No, I was gonna say the resale market nowadays is absolutely nuts. It's absolutely nuts, and everybody wants in. Like we're trying to just get the shoes that we want, and like we've talked about this before, we have to buy a shoe to move up to get the shoe that we want.
Look at this shit that Lars said. Don't forget, Foot Locker owns Foot
Action and Champs
and East Bay. So it's kind of like this is the shit that blew my mind. OG, you might know this too because you wear glasses from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
95, I think it's 95 to 98% of glasses and frames are made by one fucking company.
Wow.
So when you go into the optometrist and you're looking at all these glasses, they came from the same fucking place with all them different prices. So it's the illusion of inclusion and competition, and ain't none. It ain't none. They just split up your dollar. You figure out you want to give it to Ted or you want to give it to Tony, but it's still coming to me.
Right.
God damn. I don't know if this will be good or bad until it goes into effect. I can't imagine the merger is to make our lives harder. Well, it depends on what you mean by making it harder.
But it's not a merger. It's a financial investment. So don't and it may be semantic from the standpoint that they're going to be intertwined, but it's not literally like how I think GOAT and Flight Club did a merger. They announced and said that they were coming together as companies. This is not that. This is Foot Locker investing into, and it's actually not into GOAT. It's a group called the GOAT Group. It's like GOAT is a holding group. So it's probably that holding group probably has the GOAT plus the Flight Clubs, etc. So it's an investment into all of that.
We definitely have to see, but it makes me uneasy. I feel like it should make me more comfortable because it seems like that's another layer to stop you from getting fakes from GOAT. But it makes me more uneasy because you got the bigger hand, Big Brother is reaching further into the underground.
So if you're a reseller, do you like this or not?
Well, I think most resellers still fuck with StockX, so I don't think this is going to matter to them.
It depends on your location. It really depends on your location. Like most resellers here, like when they get shoes here, they go run around too.
Yeah, okay. But and does this $100 million infusion of cash allow GOAT to get their weight up and be more competitive against StockX?
It should.
Yeah, because go ahead, Beard.
I was gonna say, if nothing else, it should make you think twice about StockX because Foot Locker is partnering directly with GOAT. So it should make you think twice about it. But maybe I don't want to deal with that extra layer of bullshit, and I still want to go to StockX because StockX ain't failed me so far. I've seen a lot more people say they got shitty shoes from GOAT, either terrible service or whatever, than I have from StockX.
Yeah. It would be interesting. When I saw the merger between GOAT and Flight Club, my thought was this was GOAT trying to, again, get their weight up to be more competitive against, Dan Gilbert's money. But now 100 million from Foot Locker, and like you said, the connective tissue of Foot Action, Champs, and East Bay, it could, could change. So my hope is that it does. It makes them both more competitive, and maybe it drives like the fees down.
Wait, hold on. Jamie Patterson Flight Club is not all consignment. You can go there and cash out your shoes. As soon as you get a shoe, you can go there and cash out. They'll throw you a price, and that's it. And then they sell it for whatever price they want to. Stadium Goods is the same way. They actually have a separate location from the actual store where you go there, they go through your shoes, and they verify them and cash you out before they go into the actual store.
And Jamie said, I've seen more people complain about StockX. I think more is kind of like, and I'm going to use this analogy because I'm Beard Jedi. It's kind of like the whole black on black crime. Black people kill more black people than white people kill white people. Well, by volume, right? Like if there's 1 million white people and they're killing 50%, and there's 100 black people and we're killing 50% or 49%, the numbers look different. Black people could be killing 62%. It's less volume. So for the people that are complaining about StockX, out of the 900 videos on StockX, I'll see 4 people say StockX. But out of the 3 videos on GOAT, I'll see 2 people say GOAT is giving them fakes. So the volume makes it look different. But I hear you. StockX is going to be the popular one because it's the bigger brand and more people are shopping with them.
Q says, I don't know how Flight Club is still open. It's
New York. Them prices.
Listen, New York City and LA get a lot of tourists.
International business. They don't care what they're paying.
OG will tell you when he was up here in New York, there was nothing but tourists in Flight Club.
That's crazy.
And they had bags on bags.
Yeah, buying shoes and the Jordan. What? How do you say Jordan? Jordan? Yes. LeBron.
And then if you have people that were coming from the UK, where their money spends longer here in the US because of the difference in the exchange rate, they ain't care.
Yeah. Like they over here, they just want to say, we bought something from Flight Club in America.
Wow. So, fellas, we're looking at the clock. We're 3 minutes of our normal cutoff time. We still got releases. We still got a bunch of shit on the lace up. Do y'all want to do releases and then roll out of here, or do y'all just want to turn it over to the chat?
Well, I'm always going to default to the chat because they the gas on the engine. But
chat, what y'all want to do? Y'all got any quick round questions? We give y'all a couple more minutes, or y'all want to get these releases and then we dip? I think we have to tweak something because we're missing a lot of the lace up. We got some good topics. But all the topics have been on fire. It's like this season, out the gate, we've been hitting with topics that take up most of the show, which is good. But shit.
323 Premium. Welcome to the show, Mr. HD323. It said facts. I'm from LA. It's severe hype B city, and they got paper, so they're willing to pay for whatever.
Wow. We want to do what y'all want to do. Cue the queen. Release. Make the show longer. Jamie Patterson, stop it.
It is All-Star Weekend. So
let's get that in there. Let's get that in.
All right.
Let's talk about these releases real quick. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man. Great topics this week. OG, even though we got into it with your goddamn unpopular opinion, that's one of them that we've been having that debate since they took the stage. Prince of Michael Jackson.
Absolutely. Well,
why you touch them kids?
But that's your baby, man. It was your brainchild, and I tried to take to heart, what you said when you were describing it to us, So I just try to do the best I can.
Shit, the pressure's on me. I got to do 2 now. I got to follow this shit y'all done came up with.
7 and 8.
Put the pressure on me, shit.
All right. Up first for the releases, we have the Social Status Air Jordan 6 NRG, also known as Energy.
I need those, so let me just go ahead and fall out there first. I
know Purple Rain. I know Purple Rain. I know why you need them, Lake Minnetonka.
OG is finna have all his purple shoes out with his Lakers jersey on and his Prince Funko Pop and take a picture in front of his car that he's gonna turn the color purple to.
He gonna be in front of his mirror like do 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 do.
He gonna put on his old locks and put a Jerry curl juice in them. Shit. Next week is Whitney and Mariah. Now I'm not doing that because first of all, I'm not doing that. As far as this shoe goes, I'm starting to fall out of love with sixes. I think they're just gotten way too simple, and I'm over it. I'm over it. Like,
can I be honest on this shoe?
Mm-hmm.
The pony hair killed it for me.
Oh, there's pony hair.
Yeah.
Where?
On like the toe.
Yeah, every place except for the inside of the 2 and the 3.
Yeah.
All that shiny shit is pony hair.
No, all the shiny shit is pony hair, and in the middle is that reptile.
Yeah, reptilian.
Oh, no. No. So that's absolutely a no for me. Nah. I wouldn't even want that shoe to resell. For me personally.
It's gonna go for stupid money because it's only like at one store or something like that. It's a
social status.
Yeah, so I'll never have them, but yeah.
You might look up, bro. You might
French kicks.
I agree with you on that, Cutie Queen. I don't like the infrared at all. I've never liked infrared anything Jordan, other than that one infrared 6 that Caddy has. It's got the black midsole. That's the only infrared I like. But anything else infrared, crimson, all that bullshit, I don't like it. But anyway, I'm sorry. I'm good on that shoe. OG, I'll shoot my shot for you.
Yeah, I don't. Is it even gonna be on the sneakers app?
I think it might be.
Okay. Well,
I think it might be
have a ghost of a chance.
Yeah, because I'm good on these. I am good on these. So
somebody else is calling Q the Queen wifey 323 premium. God damn, Q the Queen.
Cheating. Up next,
affected in my house. They came to my house and fucked my wife. That's terrible.
Up next, we got the AJ1 High Patent UNC for the ladies.
If this shoe wasn't patent leather, it'd be a win. I'm cool on them like a motherfucker.
OG.
Nah, I need them for my daughter. I'm trying to get them for my Hampton baby, but nah, not for me.
Jamie White's about to get 17 pairs. She says she need them, so you already know how this is gonna go.
Yeah, I'm good on these. If they wasn't patent leather, I'd be after them. But that patent leather get that crease in the front, and I'm good. I'm good. Next,
I like the idea of the flip hop, but those are lady shoes. I don't even want to do that to them. I just let the ladies have that one.
Up next, we have the Air Jordan 1 Retro Turbo Green.
I have secured a pair. Thank you, Nike, for looking out for me. I am using these to get my court purples, and that's the only reason I bought them.
These remind me of like a washed out vintage UNC 1
that you would be looking to restore.
Yep.
It's like, okay, let me go take this to a customizer and get these cleaned up.
Yeah, can you paint these for me, please?
Right. I wish I would have known y'all needed them. I probably would have went ahead and got them for y'all for retail, but I know they're too big for V. And Jamie, I think they're too big for you too. It's a size 9.
Yeah, I'm good on these.
Pass but flipping. Jamie Patterson. That's it. I want to flip mine so I can get my court purples. OG, what you think of those? Got the purple laces?
Yeah, I did the early pair. I went ahead and got them.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
What size you get?
I thought this was a regular size. It wasn't.
No, I mean, what size did you get?
Oh, I got my size.
Okay, cool. So you keeping them?
I don't know. I just figured I had the opportunity to get them, and I would grab them. And the worst thing that would happen is somebody get a blessing at the outlet.
Okay.
All right, up next.
Fire in hand. V's kicks want them. Jamie want them. I got a few pair coming. Damn, Jamie Patterson. Slow down, pimp.
Damn. Up next, we have the infrared sixes.
Hey, 323. Don't lose your job fucking with us. We are not that important, I promise you. And none of us are sending you money. So take your ass back to work. We appreciate you for fucking with us, but don't lose your job fucking with us.
No Talkin Kicks unemployment insurance over here.
We ain't got no super chat. Sorry.
No super chat because this show ain't shit. I'm still on the fence with these sixes. I hate infrared. I thought about getting them and trying to do the flip, but I think they're readily available. I also thought about getting them and painting that infrared varsity red. But like I told G4, I think the varsity reds are going to drop within a year. So there's no point in doing that shit. I think I'm going to pass. I think.
OG.
I did I tried on the apps because, I just felt like everybody was saying, oh, it's going to be so great and you got to have it. And it's the real infrared and it's not pink. So I succumbed to the peer pressure. But if I don't hit, I still be okay. I mean, I do have the previous
14.
pair. Yeah, the 2014 pair. I mean,
one time.
Yeah. If anything, again, I may just play the odds, if I hit and they're looking like, people are going crazy for them, I can make a little something on it. They'll probably go.
I have my 2014 pair, and mine have been worn less than 10 times. So I'm
good, probably.
Yeah, I'm probably good. We'll see. If I get these, the 2014 pair getting sold because they're not comfortable. They're not comfortable. If you take the sole out, there's cardboard underneath the sole. So
that was another reason I couldn't tell if mine was fake because they also had the cardboard.
That cardboard, yeah. That cardboard, you be like, fuck.
They got them down to the shitty quality.
Oh, shit. Up next, we got the Rokit Kyrie 5s.
Nigga, them shoes are as ugly as his conversation with the reporters lately. That shit is horrible.
I fuck with
it's called the what?
Rokit.
It looks like some Dragon Ball Z colorway or something.
What the fuck is Rokit?
Yeah,
it's a company. It's a skate. I believe it's a skateboard company.
Ah,
remember Kyrie was into skateboarding.
Yeah,
it's like a shitboard company. That motherfucker is terrible.
I kind of like these.
Caddy, you put them big motherfuckers on your size 13 feet.
Shut your ass up. I'm about to get you a pair of these just cause.
No, you already traded me for Justin Timberlake.
You goddamn right. We traded you for Justin Timberlake.
The chat is disagreeing with you. I see a whole bunch of passes.
Pass.
I'm good.
Shit, I want my.
But you like it, Caddy? I love it. Do your thing, brother.
Like I said, I like it. I said I was buying it. I said I like it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, GTC. Those are terrible.
Up next, we have the Russell Westbrook Why Not 0.2 on the games.
And now I can finally see where Westbrook was involved with creating the shoe because that looks like the shit he wears to the games. Yeah. That shit is horrible.
Now I do what I want. Yeah,
that shit is horrible, nigga.
Bruh.
Oh my God.
Play-Doh.
What is that? Oh my God. What is that?
These are the Kyries.
Oh my God. What is that? Neither.
Yo, it got camo on camo on camo. That is crazy.
This shit is really bad. Nah, bro. Like, I try not to say trash anymore. Q the Queen. I try not to because.
Go ahead, get it ready.
God damn, them ugly, bro.
Get it ready.
Thank you. It's DMV, so you stop it. Stop lying to these people. Here it comes.
Trash.
Sneaker Files with the joke of the night. This year is future proof for what teams he could potentially play for. He's talking about the Kyries, but that also works for the Westbrooks. Them shit's
Up next,
God
we
damn.
have, and this is a rumor.
Oh,
Oh my God.
don't take the laces out.
We have the LeBron watch, LeBron 16, Watch the Throne.
Don't take the laces out. The shoe is nice. Shoe is nice. I can't be mad at that.
Also seen on the feet of Retro Booming.
He got them already?
Retro Booming 6? Yes, he does.
Jesus Christ. Y'all some earlies. They dope. They dope. I'm waiting for them safaris, so I'm gonna pass on those because I'm waiting for the safaris.
LeBron watch is gonna be on point.
I want them safaris.
They may not make the playoffs, but I'll still be rocking the shoe.
They probably ain't making the playoffs, but I want them safaris.
LeBron, you got 25 games, big fella.
And they what, half a game out? A game or two out now?
They're 2.5 games out.
It's a rough one.
I just need you to get an 8th, big fella.
I feel like we're getting closer to a crazy colorway in this silhouette. I may have to wait for the LeBron watch. Crazy. Them goddamn weathers was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This right here is fire with the little hints of the LeBron 9 on it with the carbon fiber wrap in the back. You know, on the edge of the shoe over there, it has that LeBron 9 where it has the overlay over the battle knit.
Yeah. It's dope.
I can't front. They stepping the game up. Yeah, don't take those laces out though.
Don't take them laces out, bro. Come out, Williams. Don't take the. If you get these from me, they ain't got the laces in them. I'm just letting you know. Consider that. I want to hear no shit.
Listen, if y'all want me to put the lace, if they come with a second pair of laces, y'all need me to do it for them, send them to me. $1,500.
That's a bargain.
Up next, we have the Nike Hyper Adapt BB.
Nah,
I'm cool. They look like orthopedic shoes.
I want to try them to see how they feel, but I don't want to pay $340 for them.
How many shoes do you have right now in your closet, Caddy, or in your collection that you actually lace up, that you tie?
All of them, with the exception of like all of them.
OG, do you tie your shoes?
probably about 50-50.
I very seldomly tie my shoes. I had them my 11s a day. They weren't tied. I'm not going to pay $350 to not tie my shoe.
You tie these with your phone.
I don't need to because I don't tie the motherfuckers that I have now.
Like, yeah,
that's the last thing. You know how wide my Shrek foot is? That's just I'm gonna end up with I'm gonna be an amputee.
And now, you get to change the color at the bottom of the shoe in the little 2 circles that are shown at the bottom to whatever color you want.
You know how else I could change the color? By buying another pair for less than $340 a regular fucking shoe. Hey, I got 17 pair of ones over here. I changed the color of all them hoes 3 times for that price. It's not bad technology. I don't see the use of it right now, the use for it. But I guess if you're a runner or something like that, I guess it'd be cool. But I'm good on them. I'm sure the next version will look better and be better and all that other shit.
I mean, actually, the technology, for persons with disabilities that, in terms of like that auto lacing and stuff like that is really dope. But just for like a practical application because they made you can't, the way that they sell the shoe retail, you can't actually wear it in a game that way. They have to modify it. It can only do one color, and they can't use the app because they're not allowed to have their phones. So they can't use the phone to do the shoes. There's a bunch of restrictions that they have. So they have to actually modify, the shoe for actually in-game wear. But I'm just more intrigued by, those people that, have issues with being able to tie shoes or something like that, now for that, I think is dope, but I'm hoping that the technology is not going to cost them $300, to be able.
That's a brilliant fucking point, OG. Real talk. I just saw Xbox did a commercial. I guess it was around the Super Bowl where they have a controller now for people with disabilities. I thought that shit was fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
So that's dope. That's dope.
All right. Up next and last, we have the Nike Foamposite 1 Floral.
I can answer for Q, the Queen, and myself on these. Fuck no, baby. Shout out to the Monday midsole. Q doesn't like floral, and I don't really like foams on my feet, so that's a double pass here.
Bruh, these are horrible. These look like a Kojic dress broke out on Easter Sunday. These are disgusting.
But why though? Because the black Kobe's that had the floral print, we were speaking for myself too. We were on that one. What makes that one different than this?
Because this is bulky. Like that with the black bottom on it. Mm-hmm. Like I think if you change the bottom from black to a clear bottom or do a different color bottom, you might have something. But that all black with that floral, it just looked, bro. It.
That's what Miss DMV Soul said. They messed up using the black outsole.
Yeah,
I think she want every shoe we showed tonight.
Like grandma's drapes. Like it's just, I don't know. Like
to me, it's the same color palette as the ones that were the overseas release that had the Oriental print on it. I mean, obviously that wasn't floral, but it's a similar.
You talking about the Lunar New Year's or the
No, this was like
Tianjin.
That's probably the Tianjin.
Yeah, the Tianjin foams. The Tianjin foams, I guess because the floral print was different, they look better. This just looks like.
Yeah, I'm not saying I like this. I'm just saying that to me, they're very in the color palette and how the shoe kind of looks and sits up they're very similar to me.
Sneaker File said they look worse in person. The paint job is all low res, and the color passes don't line up correctly.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
That's rough.
Yeah, because from here they look like come sit on the couch, baby.
Miss DMV, so yeah, I think that the right person can swag them out. It's a no for me, dog.
Yeah, I'm good on those. No, baby.
Miss DMV, so we know you make everything look good. So we
hey, yo, Brian McKnight's calm down.
Come on, man.
You saw how he got his voice. He was like, Miss DMV, you make everything look good, man.
The music started playing in the background and shit. Like, the
lights went dim.
Oh, gee, shoot that shot, big fella. Pew, go ahead and say the words. Oh, gee, say them words. Hey, man, it's been a hell of a show. God damn, OG, you hit it out the park with that damn Unpopular Opinion. We might fuck around and have to keep this shit around. This is supposed to be a one season thing.
Nah, man, we have to at least do one a season. I think that would be my vote.
At least one a season, not every episode, but maybe one a season.
Yeah, just one a season. I don't necessarily. Okay. I think trying to do, every episode for a whole season, it's kind of taxing. It's, you really gotta kind of, think about it, and then you still don't know.
OG, Miss DMV Soul said to tell you, boy, stop.
Jermaine Manning, what's up, Jermaine Manning? I see you come up in the building. He said, was that the Barry White voice?
Hey.
Yo, I'm telling you, he hit that a little bit too. He was just like, you make everything look good, man. I'm like, whoa, hey, yo.
Some soggy seats in the house.
I was just waiting for it to come on, like, in the garden.
There's some soggy seats in the house. OG putting on the Baghdaddy vibe. Soggy seats.
Gotta tell you.
Get him, OG.
Go ahead.
So, chat, we're about to dip up out of here, man. It's been another dope show. Thank y'all for rocking with us. For those of you who celebrate Valentine's Day, hug your loved ones tomorrow, or if you did it tonight, we expect to have some babies in about 9 months. That'll be our own Talkin Kicks, kick talker babies up in this joint, because some of y'all gonna do it. Hop Dog, you caught that Hop Dog. Huh? But I'm your man, Beard Jedi, a.k.a. the Black Alex P. Keaton, a.k.a. Shupak Shakur, a.k.a. the Boss Kick Ross. Q the Queen said, what's a Valentine? She's a goddamn lie. She's got 17 of them. We'll holler at y'all next week, man. I'm out.
Hey, you done know it is your boy OGSneekerz. I appreciate all of y'all, and it ain't nothing you could do about it. Funko Pops forever.
Whatever. Yo, It's your boy Cadillac Jackson, and we appreciate y'all rocking with us. Have fun tomorrow. Be safe tomorrow. And if you're not being safe, shoot the fucking club up. And we holler at you next week.
Plan B's. Get them Plan B's.
Bang, 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 bang. We holler at you next week.